इस समय आप सुन रहे हैं स्पाइस रेडियो और रेडियो रिमझिम अपने होस्ट नूतन ठाकुर के साथ गपशप का ये प्रोग्राम है। और आज गपशप में वो तमाम बातें जो न तो आपकी नजरों में अटकेंगी न खटकेंगी, लेकिन यकीनन आपके दिलों में समा जाएंगी। उन बातों के साथ मैं आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर हो चुकी हूँ। 3 बजे तक मेरा और आपका साथ है आज के इस प्रोग्राम में। आज का प्रोग्राम बिल्कुल अलग निराला होने जा रहा है। वो इसलिए क्योंकि आज हमारे स्टूडियो में इंडिया से आए हुए हैं डायरेक्टर, प्रोड्यूसर, राइटर और एक्टर भी। और एक फिल्म की बात हम करने जा रहे हैं जिस फिल्म की बड़ी चर्चा है हर किसी की जुबान पे, कनाडा में और इंडिया में हर जगह। बड़ी मुश्किल से इन्हें थोड़ा सा टाइम मिला है और ये हमारे स्टूडियो में आए हुए हैं। तो चलिए वक्त जाया ना करते हुए सबसे पहले हम अपने मेहमान से आपका तारुफ करवाने जा रहे हैं। वेलकम टू आवर शो। हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Thanks so much for coming to our studio. And you are a director, producer, and a writer. And your name is चंद्र मोहन नाग।
Yes, correct.
बहुत बहुत स्वागतम हमारे स्टूडियो में आपका, वैंकूवर में आपका।
Thank you. Thank you.
और आपके साथ मैं देख रही हूँ ये एक्टर हैं आपकी फिल्म के, इनका नाम है अर्नव।
हाँ जी।
वेलकम टू आवर शो।
Thank you.
हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
Very well, thank you. आपके शो में आके अच्छा लग रहा है काफी।
गुड गुड। हमें भी बहुत खुशी हो रही है क्योंकि जब मैंने इस फिल्म के बारे में सुना और पता चला कि आप लोग यहाँ आए हुए हैं तो मैंने सोचा क्यों ना आप यहाँ पर हमारे स्टूडियो में आए और इस फिल्म के बारे में कुछ बताएं, क्योंकि इसकी शूटिंग के पहले से ही काफी चर्चा चल रही है। तो प्लीज चंद्र मोहन नाग जी, टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ।
So I'm a writer, director, having almost 36 years experience in the industry. I worked for bigger companies like Balaji Telephones for Ekta Kapoor
जी।
and United Television for Ronnie Screwvala and all, right? But I started I studied in Chennai Film School. I graduated. Then I started working as a assistant director in the South Indian movie industry. Then I slowly moved to started directing Hindi TV series.
I see.
And working in Hindi movies too. Then I moved on. Then I wrote a film called Adharm, which was a big hit in 1994. Then I moved to Singapore, Australia, now in Canada, working in the Hollywood industry as a line producer, assistant director. Yeah.
So, as a producer, just tell me, what is your favorite part about being a producer?
Oh, it's like I hate producing, but because you can't do both, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
दोनों कर नहीं सकते आप, मतलब इसमें तो दोनों करना पड़ा, so it was very tough to be a producer and also writer director. इसलिए I hate producing, but this one you have to do.
I understand. Yeah. And as a director, tell me something about your experience.
First of all, I like this subject. Like when I wrote, like when I came to Canada and I saw Sikh bikers, so this was like I was incubating the idea I have to do something about this one. So then finally everything came through. So I wrote the story, and then the biggest challenge was as a director is like assembling everyone and taking them to island. The other biggest challenge was because we couldn't use real actors, right? Because whoever knows how to ride bike, we are actors. You come, just go come. That's how it's done. But
Must be very challenging for you.
Yeah. And also the other thing is like 7 people has to tie the pagadi. The very first day I was like shocked. Oh, it's good.
I understand. Yeah.
Then I started requesting them, why don't you do it, there in the room itself and come. So they were cooperative and it was fun. Like we stayed together in the island and we didn't get much help there because no technician were available. So if you want a technician...
So you're talking about India or Vancouver?
Comox Valley Island. That's where we shot. It's a 100% Canadian film. It was shot in Comox Valley.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And your script is very powerful क्योंकि मैं देख रही थी आपके इंटरव्यू के पहले मैं उसके बारे में जान रही थी तो मुझे लगा कि ये स्क्रिप्ट बहुत ही ज्यादा पावरफुल है, तो फ्रॉम वेयर डिड यू गेट दिस आइडिया? कैसे आपके दिमाग में आया कि बाइक को लेकर के ही इस फिल्म को आगे बढ़ाएं? कैसे?
choice
क्योंकि आपके एक्टर भी यहाँ आपके सामने आए हुए हैं, मैं देख रही हूँ स्टूडियो में, इनसे भी मैं बात करूंगी। तो एज अ डायरेक्टर प्रोड्यूसर, व्हाट इज योर एक्सपीरियंस?
ये स्टोरी तो 5 साल पहले 7 साल पहले एक I saw Sikh bikers riding, so
ओके,
उससे I was just it kind of I liked first time seeing Sikh bikers in the English movies. You saw all like other even Gora bikers and all, right? So so मैंने सोचा था कि like this is good thing, we have to do a story about them, right? Initially it was a documentary, then I started writing a script about using them. Then I got some news information that they went to world tour. Then that was the cash there. From there, so what if they go to planning to go to world tour? Then something happens in between.
what
So-
happened? Do you want to share?
No, something happens, so they cannot go to the world tour. So they have to stay to save a girl. I would
Oh,
say
okay,
save a girl.
okay.
They take that as a mission. Like they leave the original mission and इसको लेके
दूसरा मिशन शुरू हो गया।
दूसरा mission. So that was the idea. Then everything fall through the scenes. Fall through very interesting scenes and the bikes. Yeah, so it's a really interesting story, and nobody has done that because when I went to India, we gaya tha, dekha pictures, sab dekha. It's a very unique script with it's not everything masala, loud, duet song. We have 5 different songs. Everything is different.
What the 5 different songs you have in this movie?
Yes.
Tell me, just एक क्वेश्चन मैं और करूंगी, फिर मैं आपके एक्टर से बात करना चाहती हूँ, जयेंद्र मोहन नाग जी, की what is the difference between simple story and a film story? What is the difference?
Simple
Because
story.
you're a writer, right?
So simple story is like it's told like a chronological order. Like there was a king, ek raja tha, ek zamane mein. It starts from there. But screen story is, for example, you take Daurangzeb, you put his father in jail, right? But when you tell the story, you start from the beginning, how king was born and how the
Sure.
son wanted to come to power.
True.
Then he arrested. But my point of attack is like parents are in jail. You open there. That's screenplay, right? From simple story or any novel or anything, screen story is basically how interestingly you tell.
ऑडियंस के इंटरेस्ट को ध्यान में
हाँ।
रखते हुए करना पड़ता है।